After finding herself at the center of the Married at First Sight nude photo scandal, Domenica Calarco has a few choice words for TV rivals Olivia, Frazer and Jackson Lonie. Watch, Domenica in the middle of MAFS nude photo scandal. That villain couple launched their own OnlyFans accounts just months after Olivia shared intimate photos from Domenica's account with the cast of MAFS and kicked off the biggest blow-up the show has ever seen. Now Domenica and fellow MAFS alum Ella are calling the move 100% hypocritical, but does that mean they're okay with other people leaking Olivia and Jackson's racy content? To be honest, I feel like they just had no idea, no plan. I think it was impulsive, Domenica tells WHO exclusively of the pair joining OnlyFans. It's very hypocritical and now Olivia's obviously backpedaling. And it's pretty sad because what she's done to Dom is exactly what is happening to her, adds Ella. Though Olivia and Jackson's accounts have only been live for a short time, trolls have already leaked nude photos across the internet, in what some are calling payback for what Olivia did on MAFS. But Domenica doesn't condone the leaks at all, regardless of her onging personal issues with Olivia. Read next, MAFS Jackson Lonie faces backlash over OnlyFans account. She knows exactly what it feels like to have intimate photos shared without her consent and fears that these new leaks will just encourage more people to distribute private and intimate images without consent. Oliva didn't realize the harm she was going to put me through, Domenica claims, while Ella suggests Olivia didn't view her actions on MAFS as malicious. Ella has seen members of her family suffer after having nude photos spread without their consent, and she and Domenica want to use their Sit With Us podcast to help educate and build awareness around abuse like that. People don't know that image-based abuse is huge in this country, Dom says, referring to the abuse that occurs when an intimate or sexual image is shared without the consent of the person involved. I can show you thousands and thousands of messages that I've received online from women who have been in this situation, who have had no voice, who had to move states, who have had to change their name. This is how disgusting it can be. But few have had their intimate photos leaked while filming a major reality TV show and broadcast for all of Australia to see, and now Domenica plans to tell the nation what really happened behind the scenes. Watch, MAFS Olivia and Domenica get into a heated argument. Nothing is off limits. I'm addressing everything on the podcast. I'm addressing things that were said on the show and later, she reveals. Particularly Olivia coming out and saying that it was manipulated by producers, and addressing those things that she said, because I haven't come out and said anything about it. Read next, Domenica reveals PTSD struggle after MAFS feud with Olivia. Meanwhile Ella, who has stood by Domenica through the entire scandal and fallout, will reveal what it was really like watching the confrontations between Olivia and Domenica play out. When asked about her decision to back Domenica during filming, Ella says, "To be honest, in the moment when it all happened, I was just thinking, this is common sense. Isn't this the right thing to be doing, to stick up for someone about something that isn't true? Sticking up for a friend and having that confidence in front of a group of 10 people, it was scary, and that's why I wasn't doing it in a very loud way." But the support meant everything to Domenica, who leaned on Ella after the show and will be relying on Ella's friendship again in 2 weeks, when she officially relaunches her OnlyFans account. Read next, all the MAFS stars who joined OnlyFans after the show revealing her plans exclusively to WHO. Domenica says she wants to turn the platform into a space where fans can interact with her one-on-one and have a more authentic experience. I think OnlyFans actually has a really, I don't want to say bad connotation, but it has an adults-only connotation to it, especially in Australia, she says. I want it to be a platform where I'm not filtered, where I can say what I want and I can do what I want, and it's not going to be adult content, it's going to be a whole range of things. And that includes the photo that started it all, the one Olivia found and shared with the MAFS cast. I'm going to be putting up the photo that caused all of this storm, it's going to be very fun, she laughs, Ella joining in. Dom and Ella are part of the Acast Creator Network, and you can listen to Sit With Us wherever you get your podcasts. If you or someone you know has been affected by any of the issues raised in this article, help is always available. Call Lifeline on 131114 or visit their website.